Welcome back to Rare Oakleys. Thank you as always for joining us. Today we got a new shipment in the mail. We just got a box here and 3 sets of Flak 2.0 lenses. So we're going to unbox these and we're going to do a quick tutorial on swapping out the lenses for the Flak 2.0s. And I think you guys will find this rather informative. Before we check these out, you know what to do. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Hit that like button, give us a thumbs up, and of course, do not forget to hit the bell icon so that you never miss a future episode of Rare Oakleys. Check out our other videos. As always, we have a ton of exclusive and fantastic content that you're only going to see here. So definitely check out our other videos, and definitely check out my book if you haven't read it yet. Very inspirational book. I lived in a homeless shelter when I graduated high school, yet I still managed to retire early at the age of 46. This book is very inspirational, and it's a fun and great and entertaining read. And I promise you, even if you're one of those people who says, I hate reading, you will still love this book. This book will change your life. Links are below in the description. But before we get started today, I wanted to go over something else real quick too. How many of you guys have heard of Bitcoin? Have you guys checked the price of Bitcoin lately? It's really expensive. In fact, it's, as at the time that this video is being shot, it's close to 110,000. Let me get this in focus. Give me a second here. Sorry about that. Close to $110,000 for Bitcoin. That is really crazy. So I guess the question is, don't you wish you could have invested in Bitcoin back in the day, back when it was $1 or $5 or even $125? Just think of how much money you would have, right? Well, there's another opportunity here, and I'm going to share this with you guys. You guys can do whatever you want with it, right? You have to assess your own risk tolerance, but there's, in my opinion, there's not much of a risk. This is something called Texit coin, and another crypto here, but there's a lot of things that differentiate this from most other cryptocurrencies. Number one, it's mined right here in the United States. In fact, in the great state of Texas, hence the name, Texit coin. The founder, Bobby Gray, has been involved in cryptocurrency for many, many years. In fact, he's the guy who actually designed and engraved the Bitcoin logo. So the Bitcoin logo that you're probably familiar with, the founder of Texit coin is the one who actually came up with that and engraved the coin. And everything is 100% transparent with him. Everything is mined, like I said, right here in the United States, exclusively for Texit coin. It's only been out for about 7 months, since I believe November of last year, 2024, and it's already risen substantially, and I think there's a tremendous growth opportunity. So I want to share this with you because huge opportunity to invest. If you do invest, they will send you a physical cold storage coin. And again, this is subject to change. This could change in the future, but as of now, they send out 2 coins. One is for, I think, withdrawing your funds, which I'm not interested in. I'm looking at this as a long-term investment because, let's face it, United States U.S. debt, not to be doom and gloom, but it's high. It's just hit 37 trillion, officially over 37 trillion. Gold is over $3,300 an ounce. And again, don't take my word for it. Do your own due diligence, do your own research online. It's all there. But this is going to be, I believe, a great investment opportunity for a number of reasons. Again, finite amount made. These are your cold storage coins, which means no one's going to hack into your account. They can't take your password. Unique QR code on the back of these coins, just like your fingerprint. No two are alike. So you scan it with your phone to access your funds. So no one's going to hack into your password. You hear about all these data breaches all over the place recently with all these companies. Well, it's not going to happen with this because your coin is your storage, which is awesome. I like that a lot. But the owner is very transparent, Bobby Gray. He's on 2 conference calls weekly, or he has been here since the inception. I believe since the inception. I've been on 2 conference calls already. I've already put money into Texit coin. You can buy your own miner, and they will mine for you for 137 years. So long after you're here, you can leave it to your kids, grandkids, or anybody else you want to, which is really awesome. So for the rest of your life, you have a miner. I get paid every single day, and it shows up on my phone. So definitely check out Texit Coin. I'm going to leave 2 links. One is going to be a link that provides additional information on Texit Coin. The other link is going to be my personal referral link, which I would really appreciate if you use it, because I'm the guy that told you about Texit Coin. And yes, you're welcome. I'm already invested in it. My wife is going to be putting money into it, and we got several other friends who are going to be putting money into it as well. So I suggest that you check it out, and if you do decide, use my links. They're going to be below in the description. But let's unbox this, what we got here, right? We got our 3 lenses, and yeah, for security or just privacy concerns, whatever, you know, I had to remove most of the stuff there. You know how that goes. And you can probably guess where I bought this from, obviously. We got a good deal. Obviously, we always get good deals. Read my book. We'll cut this open from the bottom. I think it'll be a little bit easier this way. So the story goes, I was wearing my very cool pair of Flak 2.0s, the pair that I really like, the USA, getting prepared for the 4th of July, right? All this stuff. And they were on my cap, on my baseball cap, and I was going in my car, and I was going to take off. I was going to access the back, and there was some kind of I think it was a beetle flying around the back of the car, the back door, and I grabbed my cap to swat the beetle, forgetting that my Flak 2.0s were on my cap. I grabbed the bill of my cap, I swatted at the beetle, and of course, immediately, the Oakleys hit the pavement. Of course, the lenses flew out, smashed all over the place, and they got damaged. In fact, let me show you guys here. Maybe it'll show up. You can see it there. Yeah, you can see right there. So damage to the lenses. Trying to get that in focus, but you can see they're chipped. And some of those chips are, yeah, right in the line of sight. Really frustrating. And these are nice. These are deep water Prizm polarized lenses, right? So these are the good lenses. They're not cheapo lenses. These actually came with Prizm gray, which I have no idea why they would put Prizm gray lenses in these frames, but they did. But yeah, you can see the chips in the lenses there. So they were damaged right in the line of sight. And what a shame, right? There's the Prizm P logo engraved on the lens, but you can see all those chips and dings from when the lenses flew out of the frame and bounced on the concrete, right, on the driveway. So that's why we ordered replacement sets, and I figured, you know what, I got a really good deal on these, so why not get a couple extras just for the future, because we got a lot of Flak 2.0s, and it would be a good idea to have these again just in case something happens. And I'm going to have to be more careful in the future. Obviously, I wasn't thinking. I wasn't using my brain. Bad idea all around. Now, there's supposed to be 3 sets in here. And that's part of the reason, too. We're going to make sure that we got everything here. So it looks like they were well packaged. And here we go. It should have 3 sets. And we do. Good. That's good. So let's check these out. Man, this is kind of, toss that to the side here. So yeah, it looks like he packed them really well, and it's nice. You can see, obviously, they stack together because of the boxes. All right. Well, I might as well just tear this. But at least he took the time, the seller, to pack these well. And at some point, I don't know how soon, Flak 2.0s, they've been around for a while, as you guys know. Deep water Prizm polarized, that's awesome, right? 3 sets, brand new. But obviously at some point, these will be discontinued. I don't know when. I think it'll be a while. Oh, you guys can look at my Xbox and PlayStation there. How about that? And I did get the Nintendo Switch too, and I'm going to tell you, I'm going to do another video on that. That thing is really disappointing. For those of you who have not gotten it yet, trust me when I say you're not missing out on that much. Mario Kart is not worth $80. Nintendo is trying to milk you, the consumer, for every last dollar they can get out of you. Anyway, yeah, you can see that obviously the dings in the lenses there. So let me get out these lenses here. I don't even know if they sell the lenses in these cases anymore, these boxes. These boxes are pretty nice, by the way. They have little Velcro tabs on them, right? that stick here and there. You can see the little Velcro circles, right, to seal them. But to open this, I thought there was, it's been a while since I received them in here. I do, consequently, I do have 2 Prizm black polarized lens sets for the Flak 2.0 XLs, but I really don't want to put black in there. I guess it would look okay in this frame, right? Black, Prizm polarized black would look okay, but I think that deep water Prizm polarized, that kind of a bright pale blue, provides a real nice contrast and complement to the navy blue frame. Again, black would be okay, but I like the deep water Prizm polarized lenses a lot in that frame. Wow, I can't even get these things out of here. What happened? And these are expensive normally. What are they, 120 bucks or something? Retail? What's it say here? Let's zoom in on this. Oh, upside down. Hang on. Does it say? Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't say. I believe they're about $120, give or take. So they're not cheap. They're supposed to be Oakley's top of the line lenses, at least for now. Man, maybe I'm gonna have to destroy this packaging to get these out. What happened here, huh? Oh, you know what? There. I just kind of finessed the plastic part out here. I gotta be careful with this. I don't want to damage, obviously I don't want to damage this set of lenses. Man, oh man, I can't believe I grabbed the bill of my hat and swung at that beetle that was flying around the car. All right, so you carefully peel off the top. Beautiful lenses. Prizm polarized etching here on the bottom left corner of the lens. And to remove these, this is what I like so much about the Flak 2.0s. You basically grab the top and you just bend the frames, right? So some of you who have these will be familiar with this. I really like, this is probably the easiest set of lenses to change out of all Oakleys, in my opinion. So you just grab them, you just pull it right out. Look at that. And you pull it out from the nose bridge first. I'm going to set this to the side, of course. And you repeat that process for the opposite one, right? They just pop right out. Just like they popped out when they hit the pavement when I swung my hat. That was great. Okay, so I gotta be careful with these. I don't wanna, maybe this isn't the best way to store these. Just being really careful with these, so please bear with me. Don't want to damage them. And of course, when you replace them, you put in the ends near the temples. They're the icons first, right? I'm trying to do this while looking at it through the, it's a little bit weird, while looking through the, or looking at the iPhone here. Give me a second here. It's a little bit strange doing it this way and not with the phone in the way. Wow. This is going to be harder than it looks, ladies and gentlemen. Give me a second here. Maybe I'll do it here and then just finish it up on camera. Give me just a few seconds, and I, of course, appreciate your patience. All right, so I got the lens in there, right? It's seated right here near the temple, near the icon, and you can see it's not seated near the nose bridge, but you just pop it in place. There it is. Boom. Voila. Beautiful. Now we repeat that process for the other side. Of course, I gotta take this out of the plastic here. Carefully, carefully. There we go, just pop it out. I don't wanna touch the surface of the lens, although it probably wouldn't be too bad. My fingers are not abrasive, of course. But you repeat the process, you insert the end near the temple here. I'm trying to do this again while looking through. It's really weird doing it. Yeah, this is more challenging than it looks, trust me. When you're doing it while looking at the iPhone and not, there we go. All right, so I've got it seated here near the icon and the temple, and just boom, popped in. There we go. we are, I think we're good to go with that. Let's take a quick look here. Ready for action. Just got to fix this camera. Please bear with me. All right, so I think we're good to go. Yeah, look at that. Just like new. As always, thank you guys for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing. Do not forget to hit that bell icon, and we will see you next time on Rare Oakleys.